This is the audio version of the blog post, Who's the Easiest Person to Convert? Hey Julio, who's the easiest person to convert? This blog post I've so eloquently written for your edutainment, that's education and entertainment mixed together, pretty neat, huh? Is going to answer that exact question. First, let's talk about how to attain a customer. Well, there are generally two schools of thought on this topic, organic and paid. Organic refers to getting traffic, likes, follows, etc. from people but without paying for brand awareness ads. This is a method most commonly used by those who have more time than they do money. Now that sounds fine in theory if the amount of time spent producing content actually equates to significant followership. But what we noticed, and you probably do too, is that trying to grow your list from a purely organic means is like trying to roll a rock up a hill. It's a fool's errand if there are better tools at your disposal. And that is the key, if you have better tools at your disposal. Paid refers to, well, paid ads. This can be content posts that are promoted or actual ads that are promoting your offer. This is by far and away the fastest and best way to grow your audience if you know what you're doing. Just $5 a day can add thousands of eyes to your content or offering. Note, as you may know, we believe that psychographics and demographics go hand in hand. So if you're interested in learning more about how to hone the tone of your message to get more clicks, make sure to join our email list. We have private classes that we host exclusively to those list members. End note. Now, if you're asking my opinion, and well, you're listening to my words, so my opinion you're going to get, paid ads are the way to go for many reasons. But the number one reason is because of a simple thing called retargeting. Retargeting has proven to be enormously effective. The question you should be asking yourself at this point is, how do I retarget? So here are some basic requirements you need in order to start retargeting today. Now, these are pulled directly from Facebook's website, and if you go to the blog itself, you can get the source material where I pulled this from and get a better overall read. So, requirements for retargeting directly from Facebook. Facebook pixel or app events. Essentially what this is saying is you need to implement a Facebook pixel onto your website and use standard events to report which product IDs from your catalog are being viewed. If you don't know how to do this, you can Google this, or you can try to actually go through a website developer. The secondary thing you need is in fact that actual catalog. You need a catalog in order to use dynamic ads. If supported, you can use existing data feed from one of Facebook's integrations, for example, like Shopify. And if you don't have a catalog, Facebook can show you how to create one. But it is important that you do that, so that way Facebook can retarget those people based on the catalog of your products. Now that we have that out of the way, let me explain why retargeting is a lot like magic. See, retargeting allows you to show ads to people that have already taken action on your ad or site in whatever predetermined way you see fit. So here's an example. Joe's Custom Wooden Tools wants to run a retargeting campaign. Joe sees that his latest video ad has gotten over 10,000 views. Joe wants to retarget those that were most engaged because he doesn't really care about the people who only saw his video for like a second or two and scrolled away. So Joe retargets people that watched over 50% of his 5-minute video. This retargeting option allows the 1,085 people that saw more than 50% to be shown a picture, carousel, or video ad showcasing his product. This leads to 485 people taking action and making a purchase. Sounds pretty great, right? Well, that's the power of retargeting. Instead of wasting money on the other 8,000 plus people that saw his ad for 2 seconds and scrolled away, now his message is shown to people who are actually interested in what he does, the tools he creates, and how those tools can help their wood making projects. So how do you go about creating those retargeting ads? Now again, this is directly from Facebook. So if you want source material, go to the blog and check it out. Number 1, you're going to go to ad creation and start creating a dynamic ad. Number 2, when you select your audience, choose to retarget ads to people who interacted with your products on and off Facebook. Choose a retargeting option such as a custom combination, where you can promote products from your catalog to a custom audience based on how people interacted with your products. Cross-sell products, upsell products, added to cart but not purchased, or viewed or added to cart but not purchased. Number 3, enter the number of days where the action occurred for your retargeting option. So for example, 45 days. If somebody goes to your website, looks through your products, you can use that for up to 45 days of data collection. And then number 4 is the optional part. This is where you actually get to select the show advanced options and add a custom audience or lookalike audience to your targeting. So overall, that's it. It's not super difficult. It's actually pretty simple. Now, before we set off, there's one more way we can use the principle of retargeting. That, my interested friend, is by segmenting your email list. We're going to go over this in greater detail in a separate post, but if I had to break it down super quickly, I'd say something like this. Email segmentation is crucial for your email marketing tactics. Segmenting your audience is about finding what they connect with and continuing to give them information directly about that. So let's use Joe's custom wood tools again. Joe just got done creating ads and retargeting. This has gotten him quite a few new prospects. He knows he should provide value, but some emails seem to have better open rates than others, and he doesn't quite understand why. He asked the brilliant minds at DNCMe, and I suggest he segment his list based on certain emails they open. He sends out promotional emails for a week, and a few people click those. He then sends out value-based information emails about how to use the tools and testimonials about his tools, and sees a few people open those. Then he runs a flash sale email series and notices a few people opening those. He segments those different email types: promotion, flash sales, value content. This allows him to know who he sends his emails to. He sees a drastic increase in open rates as well as click-through rates, and because he's giving people the value in the way they see it, his conversion rate increases as well. That, my friends, is a whole lot of winning with just a little bit of effort. So here are some final thoughts. Retargeting is important, but establishing who your audience is and how they want to be sold to is just as important, if not more so. You can have a great pitch, but if you have no idea how to deliver it to the people that actually have the credit cards, well, it's going to fall on deaf ears. Well, I guess since this is copy, maybe I should say blind eyes? Okay, anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, right? If you want help figuring out how to make sure your email marketing efforts aren't going to waste, make sure you book a call with us and go to www.dncmarketing.org. That's it for this one. We'll see you around.